Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn on the channel. We're still playing in Update 4, but I thought before Update 5 came out, we should play the smallest map in the game, the 50 by 50 map on hard mode with the Iron Teeth Beavers. Now, I've wanted to do this for a little while, and we are still waiting for Update 5 to come out. Unfortunately, I am unable to get into the experimental mode of the game because I'm not 100% sure how to do that. We're going to call this colony hard mode because it's on the smallest maps, so we shouldn't have to worry about any kind of limits with the district. So I'm going to quickly pause the game just because we are going to be lacking a little bit of water and stuff to start off with. I'm going to quickly place in where are we? I haven't played for a little while, so let's get in 2 water dumps here. Let's obviously path over to both of those, like so, and then we'll path over to the trees, place in 2 lumberjack flags, making sure that the area is nice and marked out. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to access those, but hopefully they will be able to. Quickly go over to here as well, get in some of the gatherer flags like so, and we should be able to play quite nicely. We'll add 2 more beavers into there, and they should start building up and collecting resources and stuff. So we also need to get ourselves some water storages. This is a very important thing that we need for this, and obviously we're going to be playing the first 100 days today. I'm not sure if that will get us to the first drought, but hopefully we can get there eventually. So we'll get in these water pumpers, log pumpers, obviously high prioritize both of these jobs because they are the most important jobs at the moment. With the Iron Teeth as well, we definitely need to get some breeding pods underway basically immediately, which is in the, I was going to say it's in the housing bit. Yes, it is. And we'll place these just here. We'll do 2 of those as of right now. This should get us plenty of wood and all that kind of stuff, and we should be good to go. So the biggest plan for today, there's a couple of things we need. A big mega dam right here, giga dam right here, so we do not run out of water. In fact, it would be really good for us to actually start damming off this map ASAP. So I'm going to quickly just place a dam like so. Hopefully they will get this done before the first dry season. We're not playing in Update 5 just yet, like I said, so we don't actually have to worry about the, what are they called, the bad times and all that stuff. So that is good to start off with. We do need more water, which is a very important thing that we need. I'm actually going to high prioritize both of these first, so that we get those first. We got 3 days for the dry season. They're going to get prioritized first, and then, well, actually those will get built first, and then those, I think, even no. Okay, so the things that I place first will get more priority over the other stuff. So I'm also going to add in a small little berry storage over here. This is for the berries, and hopefully everything should go quite nicely. Hopefully they will start producing lots and lots and lots of beavers and stuff. So the biggest priority is the dam for the moment, just purely based on the fact that we need to get that built very, very, very quickly. The next thing would be to sort of plan out getting up here, which would then increase our wood supply and all that fun stuff. So we need to probably place in another 2 little beavers like so, and then we'll obviously wait and let this all kind of build up and that kind of stuff. Right, so what's the next thing that we need? Well, the next thing we need more than anything is probably a water wheel, which is quite easy to do in this particular map, just purely because it allows us to place it in. We'll place it in there, and then we can then, I think we can build this, yes, and then we can add in the plank thing. Hopefully that reaches. Yes, it does. Obviously, this is not much of a priority. It's less of a priority than the dam itself, but I would like to have more water. So if there's any beavers out there that I'm actually going to pause these guys just purely because actually pause those, and then we can add more beavers in there so they can start getting more water. This should allow us to have over 100 water just for this first dry season. Hopefully they get this built pretty quickly. We do have like no wood though, so and then these guys up here obviously have nothing to, they don't know what to cut down yet, so we'll get all that marked for cutting. Obviously the beavers from down here will go up there and help, hopefully. Yes, they will. And then hopefully we can get this dam in. It looks like it's basically fully in, just in time for the dry season, which is really, really, really good. It kind of looks like it's leaking a little bit, so maybe I need to put one there. I'm not too sure. So hopefully that will keep all this area nice and green. When it comes to food, we got 5 berries, but they are being picked pretty regularly. So when it comes to where I'm going to put the farms, the tree farm will be here and down here, and then the actual farm will be in this area here. Now the issue with these particular beavers themselves is that they actually end up, what was I going to say? They actually struggle with the food, because the food is a lot different than the folk tales, because you have to ferment the food, and it makes it a hell of a lot harder to do anything with these guys. It's probably also not a good idea that I'm fast forwarding stuff, and I need to actually pause these because the droughts at the moment are 5 days long, but they will eventually get a lot longer. So there's a couple of things we need to prioritize first within this series, and number one would be this farmhouse. But then we do need to get this and this on the go as well. But food looks pretty good. We got like 36 berries. We do need this more than anything, so we'll actually drop the priority of these down to number 2 priority, and then we can get these guys to start planting some. Oh my god, I should know. What? Okay, so you can't plant those because of those reasons. So I'm just going to place this whole area here with these crops. And this could be our little farm for now until we get the fermenter and everything set up, because that is when everything will start going quite nicely. I'm also going to quickly fill this space back here with a little path like so. And then we can place in something like this, and then we can have the small little storages in like so. Not too sure what we're going to put in these yet. Probably one's going to be the kohlrabies, and then this one can be more berries, and then this one can be We'll just do more kohlrabies. So these take about 3 days to grow, They should be okay when it comes to water. Obviously down here there isn't any water, but up here there is plenty. So let's quickly pause 2 of these, and then they'll go into here and start producing some planks. We also need to get ourselves a inventor's hut. Are they called inventor's huts? Yes. We'll place those up here where it's not so good land. We'll also quickly just demolish these. We are out of food, unfortunately, for now. So I think the next best thing would be to get ourselves a couple of berry gatherers over here. Absolutely prioritize those to no end, just so that we can do that stuff. And obviously we don't have any power at the moment because we need... So they are working away when it comes to the power. The dry season is... Well, the drought is going to end in 2.3 days. So what I'm going to do is let the beavers work away, and I'll come back to you when everything is working again. And you join me back just as the dry season ends and the beavers are just about alive. I have struggled with food. I'm not too sure any beavers died. Luckily not, but they are now working away on collecting all of this stuff. We can now put some beavers into here as well. The inventor huts are working really nicely. We can pause both of these because there's nothing over here anymore. That'll put those beavers into... I'm not sure where they just went, but we can also pause both of those. They'll go into here. And hopefully as the water comes down, it will start to... Oh, it won't start to spin this because it's too far away from anything. That's really not good, really, is it? Let's actually put this onto 24-hour working for a short period of time. We also need to drop workers in here. We need to save the beavers pretty quick. Trees are something that are really quite important. Really annoyed that this thing doesn't work. Because if I put another one there, it will. But I don't think we can reach that. It's actually super annoying. Put another beaver in there. We do have Kohlrabies coming in, but obviously then we're not planting them straight away. I think what we need to do is demolish this, tell them to cut up all of this space here, which they should do pretty quickly. Then we can put in a standard water wheel for now, like so. Pause this building as well because we don't really need them at the moment. We do need to then get some more wood, so what we're going to do is path our way down there. Can put some more of these down here. That would be quite nice. So, wood is definitely something that we are 100% struggling with now, but we can actually get up here. To get some more wood, we do need to turn it back off of the 24-hour working soon, before the beavers start getting really tired and stop working completely. Right, so food, big problem, but nobody's quite yet dying yet of anything other than old age. We do need a secondary farmhouse, which I might just put here. And then we can do this. They are now planting stuff, but unfortunately I think it's going to be a failed attempt of this. So we'll do a bit of that. Nothing's getting built at the moment, so luckily, pause both of these, should give us some spare beavers. We don't need any more scientists, so that's okay. And we are looking pretty good, I would say. Kind of annoyed that... Oh no, we got another drought coming in. Oh no, this is not good. We only just survived that other one, so we can get some beavers in here now. Put that priority up. Let's unlock this building here. This should get built up relatively quickly now that we've got some logs coming in. We do need to get up to here pretty quickly, but we don't have any stairs or anything. But hopefully, yeah, we got no food. That's the problem. Okay, so I'm going to let this run for a bit. Hopefully we can survive, but I'm not holding my hope up. Okay, so it's not been too long. We do have food now. They did manage to get all of that food going. We can also start planting some trees. I'm going to go with this much birch, and then I'm going to do that much pine, and then in all of this other green stuff, I'm going to do oak. And then obviously put pine in the bits where there is already pine, because a lot easier. Right, let's put someone in there. They can start planting away. We can obviously demolish these up here now, so that will give some more workers. It will mean that we don't have much wood coming in, at least for a short while. We'll get one of these guys planting, one of them not planting. We'll also tell them to that's annoying how I've placed that, so I can do this purely based on the fact that we don't need that building just yet, so we'll get them to collect all these supplies. In fact, I don't think there's going to be any space because we don't have any log storage. So let's quickly put one of those in up here. That's not going to get built because we don't have any wood. Well, we do, but we don't at the same time. The thing I was going to do was put the power wheel there, and then the power wheel there, and then put one of those, and then we'll put a fermenter, which I can actually use right there. And then we can tell them to ferment, which is going to take the least amount of time to grow these. I'm going to do these, and then I can tell these guys to plant all of those in there, Wood is definitely a problem now, because although technically we have wood, we technically don't have wood at the same time. Because there's a lot of logs sitting around, but not enough logs to build anything or do anything remotely at this current moment in time, which is kind of annoying, really. So once again, I'm going to let them work away and see what happens. Okay, so once again, I've let the game run for a little bit of time. So I think the thing that we need now is food. Definitely is food. They did actually manage to build up the large industrial pile and get these two things built. Now, I'm not sure why they can't store these on their planks. That's why. There's also two beavers working down here, but nothing for them to do. So we'll just quickly... That gives us 2 free beavers. We can then... well, we need to wait for all this to grow. We can also... we can actually put them in here, because then we can unlock the stairs. How much is the stairs to unlock? 70 science. So we'll pause this for now. Pause this for now. Get those guys in there to do that. That other beaver doesn't really need to do anything, so it's okay. Food is looking good for now, at least. And they are collecting a bunch of stuff. We are currently waiting on number 1, more beavers. Number 2, we don't need anything building at the moment, so that's okay. We now have not quite enough science yet, but they should get it in a moment. Hard mode, a lot harder than I was expecting, honestly. We do also need to start planning out some more stuff. How far can you actually go? Okay, cool. So you can actually get down there. Nice. We can also demolish this path. Put in some more pines. Big thing about this map is wood. It's such a small map, so you're limited to where you can actually number one build, and number 2 actually store stuff. So we can now unlock the stairs and place them in here. We can then turn this back on and this back on. We can then pause both of these. Actually, we can leave someone in there doing that. We can then get over to the stairs and get up to here. Once again, not using the water power, which I kind of wanted to do, but a lot harder than you'd think to do that. Also, we need to potentially start looking at the bigger water storage, but we need gears. I'm actually going to... we need wood. Such an annoying task, because you need wood to do like anything. So you need to continuously demolish and replace and all that stuff. So they can start getting the wood from there. That'll go into here. So nothing is being built at the moment except this staircase. As soon as that staircase goes in, we should be okay. Actually, they are building this, aren't they? We need that as well. It's kind of an important thing that we need too. But it's okay. The drought is incoming. Hopefully it's not a long drought, but no doubt it probably will be. I actually would like to do that. and place in the dam down the bottom there. So the staircase should go in momentarily. Come on, beavers, you can do it. Yes. And then we can place in 2 lumberjacks here. Mark this whole area for chopping. There's actually not a lot of trees there. I thought there was a lot more there. Kind of irritating. I also would like to move put that on a low priority. Obviously it's going to say lacks workers, but it's not really lacking any workers. Quickly prioritize that so that guy can go and do it. I might also pause this just because we don't really need it. We're also in the drought now, so we'll pause both of these so that the water stays all nice. So then this guy's now making the food, which is lovely. These guys are now taking in all that wood and stuff as well. So the thing I wanted to do, something I should have done from the start, while we're in a dry season, is perfect. Just literally demolish all of that and put it over here. So we're going to need to do 2, 1 there. So we'll do this like so, and then we'll put in the lumber mill and the fermenter again. It's just instead of it taking so much land up down here, which we can now select to be taken in, we can then put the job up to 3 people. Start prioritizing all these. Lovely jubbly. Like I said, we don't need the planks just yet, but we need the other stuff too. But annoyingly, we need to build both of them. We need to also place more of those in. Right. Plenty of logs coming in now, which is lovely. We also probably need... We got enough food, to be fair. Especially when that comes in. And we can get them to do some fermented stuff. And now we can start putting in some lovely storage for the fermented stuff. So they'll start producing these. Should be pretty good. And that should have that situation sorted. Now, eventually we'll have some lovely engines powering all of this stuff, and the beavers are now happier than ever, which is lovely. So, a couple of other things that we need to do. We need to start sort of taking out all of this and replacing it with these. So quickly just high prioritize all that. We have sort of future-proofed it though, so don't you worry. Like, they are gonna be picking it over there and then taking it over. Now we need this area here for the dam. We also need to start working on a gear workshop, which I think we need science for. We definitely need science for it. 100 science for it. We are not too far away from doing that, but you're gonna have to wait till next time to see if we survive. But I hope you guys did enjoy the first episode of hard mode on the smallest map. A hell of a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard. I'm not sure if this was the first 100 days, but I've definitely enjoyed playing. So I hope you guys did enjoy it as well, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.